Now let's go deeper into something very important: inflation and real impact. You might be thinking, if my Social Security increases, I'm better off, right? Well, not always. Here's why. Even if your monthly benefit increases by 3%, prices of essential items like groceries, rent, and healthcare could rise even faster. This means your extra money might already be eaten up by higher costs. For example, grocery bills increasing by 5 to 6%, rent going up by 7 to 10%, medical expenses rising every year. So while the increase looks good on paper, in reality, many people still struggle to keep up. That's why experts say the real value of Social Security benefits has actually declined over time. Another major factor is healthcare. For many seniors, healthcare is the biggest expense, and unfortunately, this is where most of the increase gets used. Medicare premiums often increase every year. When that happens, a part of your Social Security increase goes directly toward paying higher premiums. Your net increase becomes much smaller. In some cases, people barely notice any increase at all because it gets adjusted against medical costs. So while benefits go up, actual take-home money may not increase as much as expected. Let's take a look at past trends and data. Over the last decade, Social Security COLA increases have varied significantly. Some years saw very small increases, 1 to 2%. Other years, especially during high inflation, saw larger increases. For example, in high inflation periods, increases crossed 5%. In low inflation years, increases were minimal. This shows that Social Security is directly tied to economic conditions, and 2026 will depend heavily on inflation trends in 2025. Now, here's something interesting: future changes. There are ongoing discussions about improving Social Security benefits in the long term. Some ideas include increasing minimum benefits for low-income retirees, changing how COLA is calculated, providing extra support for seniors above a certain age, adjusting payroll taxes to strengthen the system. If any of these changes are approved, they could significantly impact future payments, not just in 2026, but for years to come. But along with these proposals, there's also a big concern: funding. Social Security is funded through payroll taxes. However, experts warn that the system may face funding challenges in the future, and if no changes are made, benefits could be reduced in the long term. This doesn't mean payments will stop. It does mean reforms may be necessary to keep the system stable. So when will we know the exact increase for 2026? Typically, the official COLA announcement is made in October each year. That means the 2026 increase will likely be announced in October 2025. Payments with the new increase will begin from January 2026. So keep an eye on updates around that time. That's when the final numbers will be confirmed. Now let's talk about mistakes people often make: believing fake news about huge increases, assuming payments will double overnight, not checking official sources, ignoring budgeting and planning. Always rely on trusted updates and avoid misinformation, especially on social media. So, that's a deeper look at Social Security increase news and what it really means for you. In the next part, we'll break down exact payment examples, real-life scenarios, and how much you could receive. Make sure you stay tuned because the next part will give you the clearest picture yet.